Hey, I'm back. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I've been trying to meet that milestone in my coursework. But, at the moment, I'm at, like, probably a third of it right now, and I figured I can at least take a break, especially today. Anyways, welcome to the stream, Black and Metal, and gonna be redoing this boss battle, this final boss battle in the Lost Chapters DLC of the original Fable. And I found out what the problem was with getting the good ending for the final boss battle. Apparently it was just a simple matter of clicking the left mouse button during the cutscene, the final cutscene, which is dumb because no other cutscene works like that unless there's a prompt that stops the gameplay, right? It stops time in the gameplay in the game. But in this particular cutscene, it's treated as a quick time event. So if you don't mash the left mouse button during the cutscene, you just simply don't get the good ending, regardless of your morality in the entire playthrough, or up to that point, anyways. So, anyways, go ahead and get it. Oops, that's not the way. I had to essentially speed run my way to get up to this point because I did not save before taking on Jack of Spades again. So quite literally I did the entire DLC without saving once, and that was a huge mistake. But if nothing else, I at least got to learn a bit about speedrunning this game. I'm gonna let this play through again.
Here you are. It's been a long wait, but I knew you'd free me eventually. Yes, always the puppet. Don't you ever get tired of having your strings pulled? I am no mortal man. The gods and demons you fear and worship are as nothing to me.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible.
All this heat, all these flames. It's just like the day Oakvale burned.
Depending on where you stand during this boss battle phase, while Jack is flying in the air like that, that'll determine what type of attack he does in the air.
Have you any idea how small you are to me now?
So just watch him, this guy's hang back here. and just dodge roll towards the front of the stage. And you miss that attack completely.
Everything you've ever done has been for nothing.
You don't have to kill these minion enemies. You just keep wailing on them.
Don't you realize I never could have left this place without your help?
Cool. That's it, he's dead. Okay, so as soon as the mask starts talking, that's when I'm supposed to click the left mouse button.
The battle is not over yet. You must destroy the mask. Whatever you do, you must not wear it.
And that's it. That's all I had to do. Okay, so if you're confused on why I had to do that, essentially there is a prompt at the bottom of the screen, right? On lower resolutions, the prompt will actually appear because this game was originally made for 4:3 aspect ratio, and this part of the screen would get cut off right by those black bars, and the prompt would appear there. But because I'm playing in widescreen 16:9 aspect ratio, that prompt gets pushed way so far out away from the screen, or the resolution, that essentially you can't see it at all. So therefore I just didn't remember anyways that I had to do that part during the cutscene. But yeah, if you just press left mouse button as soon as the mask starts talking, that's all you gotta do. Again, I don't know why it's treated as a QuickTime event in this one cutscene when all the others don't do it like that, but I'm not about to argue with a 20-year-old game. But that's it.
It was a battle that would be talked about for centuries to come. The day the hero of Oakvale slew the dragon, Jack of Spades. The day the strange creature behind the mask was finally banished from this world. And this is where our tale must end. Though even the most hopeful of hearts knew the struggle between good and evil would never be truly over. As for what became of the guild and its heroes, that is a story for another time.
And that's it. You still get the same ending, despite whatever choice you do make, whether you respond to the QuickTime event or not. But I like to think of it as, in this canon, for this playthrough, my the MC protagonist continues to be a true hero and help people out and all that. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Now, I'm going to be doing the side content in this game, so any silver keys I did not collect, I'll be collecting them. I got the wiki page open for that. And any bronze gear quests that I can complete, do those, and do all the demon doors. Now, some of these, some of the side content will require me to have evil morality in order to complete them. So when the time comes, I'll just have to essentially make sure that my morality is all the way to the evil side, just to complete some of those demon doors and quests. But yeah, there's no in-game cutscene or anything like that, or post-credits cutscene, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this. Okay. let's see. Go back here, and at this save, I should be able to just go back to Albion. Yep. So the Fable series did get 3 mainline games released in total, plus some spin-offs. How do I? That's weird. Oh. It's tab. I forgot how to play. I forgot how to activate objects, but anyways. So in the sequel, Fable 2, this is spoilers by the way, so you might as well just mute the stream now. But essentially the guild becomes disbanded. I don't remember exactly why, but essentially the guild doesn't exist anymore in Fable 2 after some time later, after the events of the original Fable game. And essentially the protagonist in that game has to still find the 3 modern heroes. Alright, hold on, let me pull up the wiki. Yeah, 3 modern heroes in order to defeat the antagonist of that game. And the protagonist is led by a gypsy named Teresa, which I'm not sure if that's the same Teresa in this game. The protagonist of Fable 1's sister. I don't think so. She has a completely different backstory, even though she's technically blind. And on top of that, she knows a great deal of the guild. Teresa's also prophetic as well, so I don't know. I don't know if that's the same Teresa that exists in the original Fable game. I'll have to look that up. Okay, there's some in the Guild Woods. Or there's one in the Guild Woods. Go ahead and go back. But yeah, Teresa pretty much acts like the guild master in this game.
Can I have a cocktail?
That's pretty much her role in the sequel. Fable 2.
You have yourself
It felt like there were a few steps forward in some areas and a few steps back in others. If you want my honest opinion about Fable 2. Granted, I have not played it in some time, but I remember playing it a lot. So it's not a bad game. It's just, it's not, I wouldn't say it's not as good, but it doesn't have some of the key elements of the original game. For example, the magic system in the original Fable game is by far the most complex out of all the titles. It has the most number of spells, the most number of different types of spells. and so on. I think I've already got the separate key here. Some ripples in the stream where the hero has option to help whisper defeat bandits. Yeah, it would have to be somewhere here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already collected it some time ago, because I'm not finding it anywhere. Checking to make sure that I'm not seeing any ripples. Some area for me to fish. So yeah, that was one of the biggest complaints about the sequel, was the fact that the magic system was just so simplified and so mundane. It's so limited because you only had, what, somewhere around 10 spells, where in this game I think there's at least 20. I would have to check, but there's a lot more spells in this game than in the sequel, that's for sure. Okay, so I already checked the lookout point. Yeah, already got that one. Clothing shop in Bowerstone South. If I can find it, there it is. If I remember correctly, there is a fast travel system in Fable 2, but unlike in the original Fable, where you can teleport immediately back to your previous location, you can't do that in Fable 2, right? You can only fast travel to certain areas of the game that you've already discovered.
Chuck us over a bit.
The job system in Fable 2 is a nice idea. I always liked, because it was the part of the game where you can have mini games to play. Most of them being pretty similar to each other, where you just have to time a certain button prompt. But that's about it. Okay, it says.
Take that!
Alright, hold on. Apparently I scroll down. My mistake. There we go.
Yes! Hooray!
Says it's located in the clothing shop.
Hooray!
First building on the left as you enter. Let's go back.
Whoa!
But yeah, the job system was a way to earn cash without having to risk adventuring.
You mustn't be here.
Oh, my bad. I forgot you're closed. Let me go to the inn. Sleep. Oh, that was another thing too in Fable 2. It was a nice idea, but I don't think it was implemented very well. So, in Fable 2, if you sleep in a bed that...
Lovely.
Well, if you just sleep in a bed in general,
Very good.
Will you?
Looking to hire a
the player can get
Drink up.
certain bonuses depending on where they sleep. So your attractiveness can increase, healing can increase, stuff like that. The bonuses were not very helpful
Avatar, greetings.
because just like this game, Fable 2 was pretty easy, so the bonuses didn't really mean much.
Wow.
They didn't help as much as, or they weren't necessary, let's put it that way. You didn't need the sleep bonuses in order to progress through the game. Go ahead and save again. So what are some other things? There are more collectibles in Fable 2 than in Fable 1. You have not only the silver keys that make a return, but you also have the gargoyles. And maybe something else I can't remember right now. You definitely have the demon doors. Probably one I'm getting. Fisher Creek. Oh, there's a Call Skate there. Let's see. The map was somewhat better in Fable 2. Well, no, it wasn't. Instead of having an overview map like this of all the locations, it just had a list of every location you can fast travel to or need to go. Let's see, I'm looking for Fisher Creek. If I remember correctly, that's near Greatwood or Barrow Fields. Darkwood Lake. Not Barrow Fields. Let me just go to Greatwood. There was some pseudo platforming and Fable
I'd
2.
stay down if I were you. Bad feeling about this.
As in, you could jump over ledges and over fencing and some other stuff like that, but it was only in certain locations and only if the game gave you the prompt to do so. But it was still nice because it added some verticality to the game. Let me check the map. And I never liked this map in this game. It's so hard to find where you need to go. Does it show where it goes next? No, it doesn't. Let me just click on the wiki, because the map's just not being helpful at all. Just off of Greatwood entrance. Okay. That helps. Scourge.
Want some more?
The morality system in Fable 2 is not that much better. It's practically the same as in this game. Nothing.
Enemy spotted.
Oh,
I tell you, master.
Let me go back here. I'll talk a little bit more about Fable 2 when I eventually stream it. Right now I just don't have the equipment to capture any of the gameplay for my Xbox 360 titles. Well, this is Greatwood Lake, but I don't think that's the same location. Let's find out. Well, it's not, but there's another silver key here, so I might as well go here.
Keep your eyes peeled. See him?
So where is it? Broken Bridge and Greatwood Lake. There's like in north part of the map. Right. Yeah, it's up there. I have no reason to fight at all, by the way. No combat necessary. Yeah, this is where it would be. This is up the path. Terry's looking north part of the map, to the right as you come from. Yeah, so I already clicked this one. Let's go back to Orchard Farm. It says Fisher Creek would be here. I feel like I've already been there though. Yeah, I've been there before. Just off of Greatwood entrance. Which lies south of Lookout Point. Okay. I'll tell you one thing though, navigation in Fable 2 was a lot easier because you had the... Well, here's Greatwood entrance. In Fable 2, there's the Golden Trail, which essentially is a pseudo waypoint marker. Here it is. Fisher Creek. Instead of an arrow pointing the player where to go,
Yeah, I'll be back for the contest.
it's just a literal
Truly elite.
line that appears on the ground for the player to follow. Yeah, I must have already gotten it because I would have to fish for it, right? Yeah, to find the ripples, go behind the fisherman's house, fish off the bank of the ripples near the chest. Yeah, so I've already gotten it. I remember that. Okay, cool. And now I've already been to Greatwood Lake, so next is the Orchard Farm. I think I might be able to just fast travel there. Okay, never mind. It would just be faster if I just traveled on foot. Nope. The jobs in, well, I wouldn't say jobs, the optional repeating quests in Fable 2 are also
Oh, don't mind me.
a new thing. And what I mean by that is, depending on your morality, you can either work as an assassin and take assassin jobs over and over again with varying degrees of difficulty and amounts of pay. Oops, I did not mean to go over here. Or work as a bounty hunter, which, honestly, the only real difference between the two
I see him.
is that
I'm gonna spill
for
your guts.
assassin quests, you just have to stay within cities in order to kill certain civilian NPCs. While bounty hunting jobs just require the player to kill some sort of monster out in the wilderness or some sort of bandit. But otherwise, though, they're pretty much identical for the most part. But it was for the role-playing aspect that you did that kind of thing. Alright, let's see. Eastern part of Orchard Farm. That's west, this is... As I said, Fable 2 is a mixed bag, just like the original game. It took away some things, but brought in some new ideas and gameplay mechanics. So the overall experience wasn't bad. It was actually pretty fun for the most part. But the difficulty in that game was by far a lot easier than this game. And most people, well, including Angry Joe, blame it on the magic system, but it's completely optional to use magic in that game, except for the few puzzles that require the player to throw some sort of fireball or other spell out. That is not what I'm trying to get. Okay. Man, don't get me wrong, that was cool, but that's not what I'm trying to get. Over here? Yeah, here's another pier. No ripples. Nope. Okay. I think Fable's biggest problem is that it doesn't limit the player in terms of what they can do. There's too much freedom, in my personal opinion, in terms of role-playing and combat, especially. So, in most other RPGs, when you play or when you behave in a certain way towards certain NPCs, those actions and attitudes you have towards those NPCs carry out throughout the rest of the game, right? They have consequences. And all the mainline Fable titles, you can get away with being the worst person or the greatest person to ever exist in that title's universe, right? You can be a saint or a mass murderer, or, you know, some other bad person, and there's some sort of mechanic in the game to allow the player to essentially do a 180 in their morality, right? And even then, if you play as a really evil anti-hero, there's no real consequence for doing so. The game just progresses despite that, right, as far as the story goes. Yeah, you'll have NPCs, or especially the major characters, respond to the player's actions negatively if you do things they don't agree with. Mostly, you know, evil, bad actions. But they're not going to simply just stop working with the player. They're not going to turn on them, and so on. If you want an example of what I'm talking about, in terms of how player relationships with NPCs work properly in RPGs, look to either the Dragon Age series from BioWare, or... hold on. Oh, okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not muted. Dragon Age or the Fallout series. And I'm not just talking about New Vegas. This pretty much exists in any Fallout title. 1, 2, even Fallout 3. I don't know about 4 and onwards, but definitely up to New Vegas. Your companions can actually disagree with your actions to the point where they may either abandon the player or straight up fight them. So, but in the original mainline Fable titles, there's no such thing, right? Again, every major character, companion, whatever, right, will, even if they disagree with what you do, whether you do a good or a bad action, they're just simply gonna continue following you because the plot, unfortunately, just requires them to do so. The writers of the game just simply didn't give any sort of alternate routes where the player has to progress through the game without such characters, right? But that's not solely a Fable 2 problem, that's a problem in every Fable title. So now let's go to Rosewood Cottage, and that's going to be... that should be past Greatwood, if I remember correctly.
Brace yourself for the pain. I've got a bad feeling about
Let me
this.
think, what else is there in Fable 2 that's different from Fable 1?
God! Whoops. That's my man!
I mean, there are a lot of things. Okay, well, I guess I can bring up the property system. So in Fable 1, in order to own a house or property, the player essentially has to make sure that the property owner dies. Whether the property owner just gets killed by accident or the player just outright murders them. What have you, right? In Fable 2, you can buy property without ever having to deal with having to do that, right? You don't have to worry about the property owner existing. Even if there is one, you can just buy the house or shop or building off of them. And that's it. I don't know if there's any sort of discount you get
Hiya, Avatar. Yeah.
from killing the property owner. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Maybe that existed in Fable 3. I can't remember right now. But that was nice. And of course, you can rent out houses or shops. You can actually set how much profits or the prices of items anyways NPCs have to pay, and that'll affect your morality. But for general landmark buildings, I don't think you get any benefit from it other than just being able to own it. See, the silver key is buried in the center of a large ring of flowers, slightly southwest of the Rose Cottage. So, yeah, it's over here. Am I supposed to dig it up? The ring of flowers is to the left of the house. It's right for exiting the house's interior. Yeah, it's buried. So I'm supposed to dig here. Go. So making money in Fable 2 was a lot easier than in Fable 1. Especially since you still had the sales system. No, the discount system, let's put it that way. Yeah, depending on how well the shops are doing, and it pretty much works on RNG with that system. Shop owners will sell items at either lower prices or higher ones, depending on if they're having a shortage or a surplus. Alright, where to next? Hop Caves? I think this is where Hop Caves are. Yeah, Greatwood Caves. I'm not fighting any of these guys. I have no reason to. Yep. Especially since I have this sword, which has the health regeneration rune. I can pretty much just ignore any damage. Alright, where to? Buried in the center of a ring of red mushroom near the northeast corner of the focus chamber. So it's all the way down here. I think if there's any other complaint I would have to make towards the combat of that game is that there are no new enemies in that game. All the enemy types, or most of the enemy types that exist in Fable 1 make a return in Fable 2. Hobbs, Hollow Men, bandits, assassins. Trying to think of what else. Valverines, and so on. Again, there's no new enemy types in Fable 2. You have different humanoid enemies, or human enemies, like the ones in the Spire. The Spire guards. But besides that, though, they're pretty much fight like guardsmen. That's nothing special. The dog mechanic in that game, well, let me rephrase that. In Fable 2 and 3, the protagonist has a dog companion as a companion. And while it's a cool idea, it doesn't really serve any purpose other than just helping the player find collectible items and chests. But because every mainline Fable game is linear, all the areas are linearly designed. There's only like certain paths you can take, and even then, each area isn't very big. It's not that hard to find stuff, except for the gargoyles. That's difficult to find. But otherwise, though, silver keys, chests, and loot you can find underwater, as well as demon doors. They're all pretty easy to find on your own. The dog is also... The dog can do some other things, like... in combat, the dog will attack enemies, pin them down, or if they're knocked to the ground, they can finish him off. But besides that, though, I mean, the dog companion doesn't do enough damage to have to worry about that. And on top of that, the dog companion is not very relevant in combat, because combat in every Fable game is so simple and easy that you don't have to worry about needing help to fight enemies. The third purpose that dog companions have in Fable 2 and 3. Alright, the next one is in Darkwood Lake. Let me just scroll down. Dogs can do tricks to either intimidate or get some other emotional reaction from NPCs. Well, specifically civilian NPCs. No. Girl feels right. No, actually, Ancient Cult's Gate. See if I can find it. Oh, right. No, that's not. Okay. Yeah, I have to go to Burrowfields then. But yeah, the dog companion is a cool idea on paper, but in execution, not really useful. Although the dog companion does become a plot point in Fable 2, I think in Fable 3, they do not.
You have yourself.
The writers don't bother making a dog companion relevant in the plot. At least not a major one, anyways. No. Other way. Oops. That's one thing about this Assassin Dash I don't like. Basically, if there are any NPCs nearby, or any obstacles in the way, the protagonist will just stop moving. I don't think that's the way. No, it is. Right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore all these enemies.
That's my man! Yeah!
Alright, is there anything else in Fable 2? Any real big differences? I can't think of anything else. I think that might just be it. Well, I talked about all the stuff that Fable 2 has that Fable 1 does not. There are some things that Fable 2 doesn't have that the original Fable does. Besides the magic system, that's the obvious thing. Oh. Honestly, can't think of anything else. How long have I been streaming? Oh, not even an hour. Okay, we're making good time.
Oh.
Well, there's more enemy types. So, there's that.
Oh dear. There he is.
Kind of struggling to think of anything. That's marshes. Trying to get to Darkwood Lake. The teleportation system talks about that.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, let's see. Where's this go? Bordello. Okay. About where I need to go. Hold on. Let's check the map. Oh, I'm in Darkwood Lake right now. Okay. So let's see. Located inside a large glowing stone on the southern end of Darkwood Lake. Not that. I think it's this. Yeah, here. Retain it, aim and fire an arrow through the hole at the top. Okay, that's cool. The hop was in the way.
This isn't good.
Nice.
Oh, Valerie.
Man, I would have never thought to do that. Granted, if I was not using the Wikia in order to find these, I probably would have been really upset to find out later that that's how you would have to get that one. That's a cool idea. So, Ancient Cult's Gate is next. That's after the Darkwood camp, so yeah, I gotta go back down this way.
Brace yourself for the pain.
Still struggling to think of anything that... Oh, the bow system, that's right. Yeah, so in Fable 2, the bow system has been abandoned. Which sucks, because for a game that's as ridiculously easy, or for a game that's ridiculously easy, it should have more challenges, optional challenges, for players who want to test their skill to try out. Not only that though, but you get a lot more gold anyways through the boasting system. Yeah, boasting system just doesn't exist in Fable 2. Makes me wonder why though. It's a simple mechanic, really. You just go to the boasting platform and pick which challenges you want. You don't even have to have the boasting system. I mean, platform for that. Just have the side challenges for each quest as the player takes them, accepts them. It says located near the end of the Ancient Cult's Gate area and some. Okay, so in some water. Up there. Up there. Probably over here. So yeah, that's one thing, or another thing, that Fable 2 doesn't have. Oops. Anything else? I'm kind of struggling right now. Think of anything else. Fable 2 does, in fact, bring a lot more to the game. Or to the series, I should say. Grey House. Where is that exactly? That sounds familiar. It's past Barrowfields. Oh, so, it was in that other area. Okay. Oh, well, there's Darkwood entrance. That's alright. Barrowfields, where is it? Oh, I'm looking at the map. There we go. Yeah, I honestly can't think of anything else right now. I guess that's why I often think back about Fable 2 more than Fable 1. Not that Fable 2 is better, but because it just has a lot more going on with it. So where is it? In the Grey House area. I really don't want to kill these guys because they're just a waste of time. I think it's supposed to be here. See if it's anywhere else. Yeah, that's all I can think of for Fable 2. There might be more stuff that I just don't remember right now. So until I stream Fable 2, I'll just say that's pretty much it. My thoughts on Fable 2 anyways. Fable 3. Fable 3 is essentially more of the same of Fable 2. There isn't really much that Fable 3 brings that's new anyways. More like it just revamps some systems, or I won't say revamp, but changes a few systems. So the magic system got changed again in Fable 3. And when I say that, I mean the only real change to the magic system is that... yeah, I just can't find it. I must have already gotten it then. Oh, no, there is a fishing area. Come on, show it to me. There we go. Guys were standing in the way. Wait, is there fishing in Fable 2? No, there isn't. That's right. Instead, you just jump into the water and swim towards stuff buried in the water. So that's not really that much of a difference. Nice. That is not what I was trying to find. Okay, there's something else here. Ah. Anyways, back to Fable 3. Yeah, the only thing that's changed about the magic system is that you can cast 2 different spells at the same time, and certain combinations will yield certain effects. But otherwise, though, the magic system is more or less the same. There are 2 new potions in Fable 3 that's supposed to somewhat replace certain spells. So 2 specific potions anyways. One is the time control spell, which is just a time control spell. I guess that's weird. I'm still able to fish here. Maybe I can just fish infinitely. Alright, hold on. It says here, small pool in front of the demon door. Yeah, so this is the wrong location anyways. I guess I can just fish there infinitely. But yeah, the time control potion just acts as a time control spell, but you can just drink it and activate it immediately. You don't have to charge it up like the spell. So that's where the demon door is. It says the small pool in front of the demon door. So I must have already gotten it because it's not here. Oh, no it is. Seriously? Alright, this game's just messing with me now. Yeah, there's nothing here. You can fish in these pools of water infinitely for catch as much fish as you want, but I don't see any point to doing that. Okay, I must have already gotten it here. Alright, what's the next one? Oakvale. Okay. Right, so the other potion in Fable 3 that you can use is the Summon Dead potion. Why the protagonist is able to summon spirits by just drinking down a potion, I have no idea, but regardless though, depending on the type of enemies you kill, if you drink the potion,
Have a good day.
spirits of said enemies will spawn and fight for you. Is it worth using? I never did find the Summon Dead spells all that useful. In Fable 2 anyways. So I don't see them being... I never found a reason to use in Fable 3. But then again, Fable 3's combat is ridiculously easy, so I guess that's not saying much. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Am I supposed to dig it up? Yeah, dig spot. Beneath the axe wielding statue. This one. Nice. Obsidian Great Axe. Nice. How much damage does this deal? Not very much. So it's cool though. This key will also be obtained in the course of the treasure of the Ghost Pirate Bronze quest, but can be retrieved beforehand. But doing so will cancel the quest. Really? Well, that sucks. Great, now I can't do that quest. Oh well. I'm not worried about it. There's certain quests anyways that I'm not willing to do. Like the ones where you gotta kill those merchants. Not doing that one. Just for the sake of the playthrough. Alright, Twin Blades Camp. Let's see. Closest location to Twin Blades Camp is where I'm at right now. Okay. Alright, anything else in Fable 3?
Need a good sword to fight beside you?
Oh, in Fable 3, they simplified the combat even more by... Okay, so let me explain this, right? In Fable 1 and 2, experience points is divided into 4 types. You have general experience, where regardless of what method of combat you use, melee attacks, range attacks, or spells,
You have yourself a nice
you'll get general XP regardless, just for killing enemies, right? Or completing quests.
There he is. Avatar the...
So that's one of the types. General XP.
Please.
You have Might XP, which is gained by hitting enemies with melee attacks. Melee swords, or swords, hammers, that sort of thing. Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go. For skill XP, the player has to use archery, or in Fable 2's case, guns and crossbows, in order to gain skill XP. And the last type, Will XP, is just simply using magic, right? In Fable 3, they got rid of 3 of the 4 types of XP you can get. So there's no might, there's no skill, and there's no will XP. There's just simply XP, or guild seals as they call it. You just rack up enough general experience to get, or earn rather, guild seals, and then you just buy abilities using that, using guild seals. It's sort of it's weird. It's treated as a currency, like general XP, but in order to get guild seals, you have to rack up enough general XP. And it doesn't matter how you kill enemies. So essentially, what the player will often do, I see most players do, including myself doing, is just resorting to the most OP strategies in combat for Fable 3 and just spamming that over and over again. Because what incentive is there for using any other method of fighting?
Need someone to watch your back?
I'm surprised these guys are not attacking me, even though I'm not wearing a bandit outfit. That's the Alien's camp. Locating a ring of flowers by a chest in the southeastern part.
What can I do you for? Need someone to watch your back?
Well, this is way out of the way. I didn't even know there was a chest here. Oh, and something else too. If I remember correctly, even non-combat abilities can be bought using these guild seals in Fable 3. If I remember correctly, you can buy certain expressions with these guild seals, which makes no sense if you played the first two, because in the first two,
Watch your back?
the way you earned more expressions is by one, earning morality, right? So the intimidating expressions you will get by being evil, right? The more evil morality you have, the more of those types of expressions you unlock. Okay, I got that one. Okay, I gotta scroll back down. And it works the same way with positive expressions, right? The more good morality you have, the more of those types of expressions you unlock. In Fable 2, they introduced learning expressions through books, which wasn't really useful unless you wanted to unlock certain demon doors really quickly and early. But they're mostly used to unlock expressions for the dog, the dog tricks. In Fable 3, in Fable 3, the morality system almost doesn't matter at all at that point, because you can just buy the expressions through the experience system. or the progression system in that game. Silver key is located inside the Barstone Manor. Let's go back to Barstone South. Alright, what else in that game that I just did not agree with?
You have yourself a nice.
I'll say this though. In Fable 3, they introduced unique weapons that you can unlock, or find rather, I should say. And those unique weapons had certain optional challenges to complete in order to unlock bonuses for that weapon. It was a cool idea, incentivizing the player to use different weapons. But again, because of the XP system in that game, where you, regardless of how you, it doesn't matter how you fight, right, in combat, you'll just get the same amount of XP regardless. So there's no real reason to use the lower tier unique weapons, or the weapon, oh, it's the wrong way. The unique weapons that deal less damage, there's just no reason to use those unless they serve some other purpose. That's over here. It's in the bedroom. I think I've already got that. Wait, no way. It says here, note, exposing Lady Grey means that you won't be able to access the demon door by the Grey House. What? No way. That sucks. That means I can't even collect. I mean, not collect, but unlock all the demon doors then. I'll just unlock as many as I can. I'm not mad because this actually makes sense, right? If you play a certain way, you should honestly be limited by what you can and can't access. That's the way it's supposed to work in RPGs. Yeah, this is where the silver key would be. Yeah, it's not in here. Can I unlock this? Oh, I can. Might as well. Let's check this weapon out. Really don't like that there's no music playing in this area. Oh, that's not bad. It deals only 16 less damage. Sharpening augmentation, flame augmentation. And it's light. That's not bad. Again, I think in Fable 2 and 3, you don't have stuff like that being inaccessible just because you choose an option in a quest. Alright, anything else in Fable 3 that was new? Well, this is also another obvious thing, but the pause screen, or the pause menu anyways, was also changed in that game. Angry Joe already talked about it, basically being not very good in execution. It's a cool idea to see it being shown off in a like demo or something, but honestly it takes way too long to just get to the part of the menu you need to go to. So if you just simply want to switch weapons, you have to start in the war room, I think it's called, in the pause menu, quote unquote pause menu. Go to the weapon room, the armory, go to the specific weapon stand where the weapon you want to switch to is, switch it out, and then exit the pause menu. Whereas in Fable 1 and 2, you just hit escape, right? If you're playing on PC, or the start button on console. Select inventory, select weapons, select melee or ranged weapons, and then just select whatever you want. That's it. And it takes way less time to do that than whatever Fable 3 tried to do. I don't know why I skipped all the way to Powerstone Manor. That's weird. Okay, that's fine. So Witchwood, it is. But yeah, pause menu just not very. It's just way too cumbersome, just way too time consuming. It's cool as a novel idea at first, but just not worth playing through over and over again just for that experience. Anything else? Oh, the holding hands thing. I remember that too. So, in Fable 1 and 2, it's difficult to get certain NPCs to follow you consistently. I don't think it's through there. Where am I exactly? I am... Witchwood Stones. So get past Witchwood Stones and the Temple of Avo, and then I'll be at Witchwood Lake. Oh, no. Wait. There's another one here. Some ripples of the water in Witchwood Stones can be found in the small pond across the demon door. I'm assuming that was the demon door. Yeah. I must have already gotten it because it's not here. I'm gonna kill these guys because they're a nuisance. Valverine's never got any better to fight than any of the sequels. Just like Hobbs, they're always annoying. No matter what title you play. So yeah, I can fish here, but I'm not gonna get a silver key. I'm gonna get more fish. That's the only pond I'm seeing. There's another one, I think, down this way. Yeah. But no ripples.
Oh, something's up. My skull. Run. It's your only chance.
But yeah, the holding hands mechanic is supposed to make it easier to get NPCs to follow the player to other locations by literally dragging them by their arm to get to somewhere. It's a decent enough idea and it works pretty well, but say if you want to have a group of people follow you. You can't do that in Fable 3 for some reason. At least I don't remember being able to. You can use the follow or wait expressions to command NPCs to follow you as a group in Fables 1 and 2, but you can't do that in Fable 3, if I remember correctly. Or I'm in Witchwood Lake, right? Yes. Okay. Glowing red statue by the west. Okay, so I just walked past it.
You'll beat me openly.
Right. So it'll be underneath this. By the western entrance, yeah. Pixel can be found under the statue. Unless I've already dug it up because it's not here. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Nope.
Hooray!
It's being finicky. There we go. Cool. Okay, now whole glade, which is, oops, yeah, the next area. Alright, anything else in Fable 3 that I can remember? I don't think so. Again, Fable 3 didn't really introduce anything new, or much that was new anyways, to the gameplay. The choices you made towards the end of Fable 3 did matter a lot more than any other choices you made in both Fable 1 and 2. Because that pretty much affected how many NPCs existed post final boss. However, in terms of the morality system, it still didn't play a huge part in that respect. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Ring of Ferns. 2 houses, southern part of the village. Okay, so here. Oh, these are the assassins that supposed to attack me. Nice. Shopkeeper must have died or something. So, Ring of Ferns, around here, right? Southern part, village, between 2 houses. Ah, over here. Okay, I just went to Barrowstone Manor, so I might be able to find all these within the next hour. Let's see. Gotta scroll down again. Let's see, how many more? Oh, and there's specific lost chapter keys. Okay. There's not many more for the base game. Nice. Let me check to see how the stream's doing. I get really paranoid about that kind of thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. Close this off. That. And open this back up. If I had to give an opinion about the Fable franchise as a whole. I think I can just use one word to describe it, and that's nostalgic. Pretty much, if you were around the late 90s, early 2000s, this is kind of dating me, but yeah, if you grew up during the late 90s, early 2000s with the 6th generation consoles, and you had an OG Xbox, more than likely you played the original Fable on it. Windmill Hill. Windmill Hill. That sounds like a Sonic Adventure stage for some reason. Let's see. Windmill Hill. Oh, that's past Bowerstone Jail. I just have to go to Bowerstone again. Yeah, that's all I can say about the Fable franchise. It's just nostalgic.
The famous Avatar.
Whether you enjoy these games or not, you definitely, well, I won't say definitely, but you more than likely played this game if you had the OG Xbox. If I remember correctly, the only real titles you got the original Xbox for was the original Halo Combat Evolved and this game. I don't think there were any other Xbox exclusives that were around. Yeah, here we go. If there were any Xbox exclusives, I can't think of any right now that were as memorable as those two games. I mean, say what you want about the original Halo, but it definitely made an impact on a lot of people during that time. Alright, where am I supposed to go? They're in the center of a ring of flowers found near the cottage. It's a scarecrow, so over here. A lot of these are pretty easy to find. They're either buried in the dirt, surrounded by plant life, or flora, I should say, or they're underwater in some sort of pond. There's only been one that I would have never thought to have tried looking for, or would have figured out how to get, and that was someone back in Darkwood Lake, I think it was, where I shoot that arrow in the stone. Alright, there's two in this location, so the other one is center of a second ring of flowers behind a large windmill. Yeah.
Make your peace with school. Enemy over there.
So this windmill, I think it's up here. Yeah. Just behind the windmill though. Yeah, there's a chest there too.
Never thought I'd see that.
Here we go. Oh, chest.
Oh, something's up.
I think that's all I gotta say about the Fable franchise. There's been talks about another Fable mainline title in development right now, but whether they're just rumors or it's actually legit that Microsoft is and Lionsgate is making another Fable game, or maybe some other studio team making a game, I don't know for sure. Headsman's Hill, I think that's in the next area, right? Man, this map sucks. Oh, Fisher Creek is on the map. I see it now. You know what? I'm pretty sure it's the next area. I'm just go there. Go that way.
Enemy over there.
Oh, I'm nervous about this.
What I recommend the Fable titles, and all of them for that matter, to someone who just likes RPGs or just likes casual experiences. Yeah. The Fable titles are pretty good. They're the most casual RPGs you could ever play. Do the Fable games, any of them for that matter, do what they set out to do well? That depends on your definition of what the... Well, let me put it this way. If you're looking for a game where you just have meaningful choices and difficult but fair combat and all that other stuff, you're not going to find it in this franchise. Unless there's another Fable title that fixes all that or changes all that. Okay, let's see. Headsman's Hill, pond outside Headsman's Cave. But the games are not bad by any means. Honestly, the Fable franchise might be just a good introduction to RPGs for someone who's never played this genre before. I don't understand. Okay, hold on. This small section of the region can only be reached when battling Thunder during the Mayor's Invitation quest. It can also be accessed after using the demon door used to exit that area. However, it is possible to glitch down to the area. Near the ledge where you fall off fighting Thunder, there's a chest, and as close to the left side of the chest as you can. Use your guild skill teleport to another. I recall back to Headsman Hill. Should not be just in front of. So you're telling me I have to either do a quest, right, that I don't want to do in order to get to it? I think that's the pond it's talking about. I see it down there. I think I even see the ripples down there too. I think this is a chest it's talking about. Yeah, near the ledge where you fall off fighting Thunder, there's a chest. Stand as close to the left side of the chest as you can. Use your guild seal to teleport to the location. Okay, hold on. Let me save before I do all this. So stand to the left side of the chest. Stand as close to the left side of the chest as you can, and use your guild seal to teleport to another location. With that, call it back to Headsman's Hill. Let's just go here. So this works. Well, this is dumb that I had to use some sort of glitch in order to get to it. Yeah, here it is. There we go.
Only by defeating another hero in combat will I open for you. Got that? I mean, how simple are you?
It's got me wondering though. You have to glitch your way down if you don't fight Thunder. Let me save. Yeah. Use a new save slot. Just to get here. How would you get that hint then? Hold on. Where does this cave go? I might as well open this up. I might not be able to go back. Nice. Okay, there's nowhere else to go. Yeah, there's no other way to get here, so how would you... Why would that message be there then if you have no other way to get here? I think the developers made a mistake. They probably just forgot or didn't have the time to put an actual method of getting here outside of that quest. Or maybe he says that anyways. Maybe there is a way to get here if you do the quest and don't kill Thunder or something. I don't know, but I still find that dumb. So yeah, unfortunately, it seems like there's just no way to... Oh, okay. Guess I have to teleport my way out of here. Yeah, there's just no way to get all the demon doors then. But not all demon doors contain some sort of item or secret. Oh, by the way, let's check how many spells there are. Scan. 1, 2. Four. 6. So, how many is that? Total, that should be 12 plus 6, that's 18. And Fable 2 and 3, there's just Shock, Flame or Fire, Blades, Time Stop, Turn Undead, Chaos, Force Push, Vortex. So I'd say, yeah, around half, nearly half of the spells that exist in Fable 1 don't make a reappearance in Fable 2 and 3. I think in Fable 3 they just straight up don't even use time stop or time control or slow time, I think it's called. and turn undead as spells. They just turn into potions instead. Alright, where to next? Litchfield Graveyard. Right. Okay. Cool. We're nearly done. There's just a few more in the base game, then there's some in the DLC. Let's see. Grave of Mary Sutter, the Southern Crypt. The middle of Mary and Deacon Sutter graves, Western area. Western area. That's over this way. Here it is. You're trying to get mother. That's sad. Time to dig some graves. That's messed up. Second key outside scoring dates sarcophagus south of the center. Nice. If nothing else, the Fable series is known for its humor. It never takes itself seriously. I think nowadays that would not be very appealing to people nowadays. Because when it comes to storytelling and RPGs, everything's got to be epic and serious and dramatic. You can't have something lighthearted like Fable anymore. The sarcophagus and the crypts. Oh, and one of the crypts. Okay. I think it's in this one. Check. Yep. Third key, water, center of the map. Might have already gotten that one. Just east of Scornthe sarcophagus. It's the only body of water that I see besides, yeah. I think I've already gotten it. Yeah, because I remember I fished it over here. Okay. It's all of them, this area. Left side path. I think that's back up north. No. Left side path. This is on the path through Bargate Prison. So I have to go through the prison path, right? Let's enter through the crypt. Yeah, let me go back then. Not talking about this one, right? Not telling me where this leads to. This is on the way to Circle of the Dead. Oh, it is. Huh. Whoa. That Kraken just respawned or something. Around tunnel. Oops. I like how these enemies are just spawning right in front of me, completely blocking my path. There it is, cliffside path. Bring in mushrooms, northern edge. Get over here. Cool. Now to Hook Coast. Alright, Hook Coast should be the last location for the base game. Let me just scroll down. Inside a cabinet within the lighthouse. Please don't make me break this down. All right. There it is. It's locked until you battle Maze, although in Fable and Fable Anniversary, you may either pick the locked door or smash it down, earning evil points. Because in Fable TLC, you must go to the top of the lighthouse and can get the key then. Just the top of the lighthouse. what it's talking about. Let's check this weapon out. Plus 10, so it deals more damage than what I got right now. And it has a piercing augmentation. But it's slow and heavy, so nah. Not for 10 more damage. Can't activate that. Go to the top of the lighthouse and get the key then. I don't know what it's talking about. This is the top of the lighthouse. Not here. Maybe that's just, I was patched out or something? I'm not really sure. Yeah, because it's not here. It was in the same location in the base game. Anyways. So that's it for all the keys in the base game. How much time is there on the stream? How many are there left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5 extra silver keys. Oh, the book collection quest. Oh no. I had to complete that quest in order to get that key. Fisher Creek went second place. Fishing competition. Win the chicken kicking competition. You got the grave here, the 30 key chest. Lost Bay. Got the river. Let me get these last two first, and I'll deal with these other ones. I might just deal with these in the next stream, because I'm gonna have to do this anyways to complete those side quests. So it's at Lost Bay.
Enjoy the rest of the day, sir.
Yep. $30 key chest. These things are worthless. Resurrection files. Huh. That's something that they never brought back in the other titles. I apparently can dig this grave. Oh, that's where it is. Oh, to get out of the grave near the 30 key chest. I'm worth the 30 key chest. Oh, it's over here. Huh, okay. So, Necropolis next. Oh, check the map. Yeah, so Just head west in the next area. Oops. Okay. Shot the river and a broken bridge. Imagine not needing any of this just because of one spell. It's like, yeah, that was cool and everything, but I don't need to wear it. That's funny because in Fable 2 and 3 they got rid of the armor system. So the only real reason you would buy clothes is just for to attract certain NPCs or intimidate them anyways. That's about it. Or for role-playing purposes. Okay, that takes care of those. And as I said, I might just wait until next stream to do the others. There's only 3 more left, but y'all involved doing something. Well, I might do the 2. I'll definitely do the book quest last. It says Oak Vale. I can do that. Chicken kicking competition. Yeah, that reminds me. In this game, the protagonist has the thematic name of Chicken Chaser. Probably just an allusion to them being a farm boy. In Fable 2, the protagonist was called a sparrow. Sparrow. I don't remember if there was a nickname in Fable 3. Kicking competition should be over this way, I think. No, that's
your
the house I bought.
wonderful.
Where would it be?
Leader amongst men.
Right here. That's the tavern.
It's truly Avatar. There he is. Avatar in the...
Wonderful.
Hooray! Yoo-hoo!
Not there.
Hooray!
Hey, hero, can you help me out? Oh, a hero! I could really use your help, sir. I run a harmless little chicken contest down on the beach, but I'm having a bit of ghost trouble. Yeah, you got rid of him already. Capital! I can open up my chicken arena again. Come down for a game if you like.
Okay. So like, I need you to do this one thing for me. Oh, you already did it. Never mind then.
Can I tempt you to a game of chicken kicking, sir?
Sure. So you first.
Ah, welcome, sir, welcome. Might you be interested in a fine new sport? I call it chicken kicking. Invented it myself. All you gotta do is step into the ring and kick the feathery vermin into the scoring area. Oh, it's easy. Now, my eyesight ain't what it used to be, but I can usually make out where they land. Wanna give it a try?
Sure.
If you could leave your weapon, sir, and no spells allowed either. Wouldn't be very sporting now, would it? Only chickens, you know. Then we shall get started. Good luck, sir.
Okay. By your strength and top speed skills, taking a run up will deliver a strong kick. For 5 rounds, I wish to commit points. Rest of my own results on most round. Okay.
Close but no cigar. A center left scores you 50.
Wow. Alright. Try that again. Nice.
Close but no cigar. A
What?
center left scores you 50.
That's dead in there. It's not even on the line.
Buck, 100 points to the far right.
Alright, I'm gonna try that again.
It's a chicken massacre out there. Fabulous shot to the far right. 100 points. Chicken kicking real good. Fabulous shot. Far right. 100 points. Holy moly, I thought chickens couldn't fly. Maybe I haven't been feeding them enough lead. Fair is fair, though. I salute your chicken kicking abilities. Here's the chicken hat.
Must have gotten first place or something.
Only one I had, too, so don't be expecting to win any more hats. Can I tempt you to a game of chicken kicking, sir?
Okay. It says between 150 and 250. What was that? 100 plus 300. Oh, 400. Okay. Oops. Alright, let me go ahead and save again. So let's think. 5 attempts. If I score 50 on all 5, that would give me 250
Can
exactly.
I tempt you to... Ah, welcome. Aren't you just in the mood to kick some chickens today? Same rules as before, no weapons, no spells. Good luck, sir.
Okay, so since the left side kept giving me 50, let's just do that.
Yeah, not good. Not good at all. A front left for 25 points. The silver medal position, a center left scores you 50.
So that's 75 total.
Yes, sir. Finger licking, chicken kicking good. 100 pointer to the far left.
That's... Okay, so that's all I need now. Now I just have to make sure I don't score anything more than 250.
You always cease to amaze me. 25 points.
200. Let me just disqualify myself. There we go.
Put a toe over the line. That's a foot foul, buddy.
Nice.
An impressive display of chicken violence there. You've earned yourself a silver key. Oh, my last one, too. Can I tempt you to a game of chicken kicking?
Cool. I didn't take very long. The path thing, no, not the path thing, but the, it was pretty clear on the far left corner that the chicken landed on the 100 space, but for some reason the guy just kept saying that it was on the 50 space. Anyways, Fisher Creek. That's gonna be at Greatwood. Let's go to Greatwood. You know what? Let's just go to here. Probably be faster.
Be of assistance?
The more I'm thinking about the Fable franchise in my head, the more I'm realizing that although I do like difficult and challenging games, I also like having some casual games like this where you just turn your brain off and just enjoy the gameplay, the lore, the music, stuff like that. That's how I felt with the Splinter Cell franchise. They're not terribly difficult games unless you just don't follow the rules.
Woohoo! It's over there. This isn't good.
But they're enjoyable experiences, nevertheless. They're a nice distraction for the 10 or so hours or more that they offer, worth of gameplay anyways.
Oh, yes!
Okay, here we go. Fishing. Just says to win second place or higher in this one.
Good to see you again, my young lad. Come to embark in our intrepid contest, have ya? The stoutest rods in Albion are hunting the waters for the biggest catch, and I'm judging the best ones. Course there's now one could fishing bigger than me in my day, but it's time for young'uns like you now. Bring your fishes, and I'll hand you your prizes, if I think they're big enough. The sign over there's got all the details on it if you want to read them. Good luck!
Hooray!
Am I seeing double or what? Yeah, there's two of them. Biggest fish to date. Next prize awarded 15 grams.
Woohoo!
Oh, yes. There's plenty more fishing. Oh, you're back, are you? Any new aquatic vertebrates for me to weigh?
Biggest fish. Oh, that's very big. Sure.
Monkfish be prized. That's a true monster. That makes your first prize the top one.
Wow. I won this competition without even trying. Nah, I'm kidding. I did have to, I did catch some fish throughout the playthrough, so that helps.
I guess that means you take the second and third too. A hat, a rod, and a silver key. A true seafarer's bounty.
Rod of Champions. I don't know if that actually does anything differently from the other rod I was using. We're about to find out. Story. Not weapons. Items. Other. Rod of Champions. Sturdier. Able to catch larger fish. That's the greatest fisherman. Okay. Nice.
Yeah!
Okay, so that was easy. I might be able to just do this last quest then. Get the last key.
Hooray!
And then end the stream. Where are we going? That's not too long. Alright, book collection quest. It says collect a book on the list that you haven't already donated to continue. After donating 9 books, you'll receive a wizard hat. Be prior to order depending on which books were donated. Silver key, give the teacher 25 books. It's possible to get all the good books right after graduating from the Heroes Guild without doing additional quests. But getting all the bad books requires completing White Belt Rain and the Arena. Alright, and I don't think I can just pick and choose which books to give them though. Let's see, how many do I have? That's a real question. Inventory, items, other. I love you. Oh, that's nice. Can't use it, but that's cool. Oops, not that. Is that it? Yeah, that's the last key I need. Where? Hold on. Maybe it's in map? No, hero status. Logbook? Books. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, and I already gave him some books as well, so we'll see. Apparently I could just go to the Heroes Guild and just get all these other books. You know what, let me just do that, since I'm gonna have to go to near Bowerstone anyways. That way I don't have to make an extra trip. Alright, library. That's gonna be upstairs, I think. Okay.
Nice work. What a hero.
Yeah, I know. I'm awesome.
Hooray!
Oh, they're not kidding. I can just grab all the books I want over here. I thought this quest was going to be a pain to deal with, but nope. Okay. Alright, I think that should be enough. Right? Oops, not that. Let's see, how many? 1, 2. 12. 13. That's 21, and as I said, I already gave him some books already, so that should be more than enough. We're about to find out.
Need anything?
Just save so that I can just blow it back quickly up here if that's not enough books. I don't know why I didn't just take the Culliscape there. So after this one, I'll just go ahead and do the Demon Doors next stream. There's all the ones that I can do. And I think that should be it for this playthrough. Because I don't think there are any other optional quests that I've got to do. Status quest. That's a recurring quest. That's the one I'm doing now. I could do that one. That's a recurring quest. Same for that. That's the final boss. I don't gotta do that again. Yeah, so all the rest of these except this one and this one are recurring quests.
Yay!
What was I doing?
Woohoo!
All right.
Hip, hooray!
No, don't tell me he's not here. Oh, okay, it's evening, that's why. Go ahead and go to the tavern.
Yes! Hooray! Is that right? They call you Avatar?
Wondrous.
Yoo-hoo!
There we go.
Anyone want to...
Okay, seriously, where is he? Okay, there he goes.
Wolverines!
Ah, hello again. Have you found any interesting reading material?
No, it's not porn if that's what you're asking.
Why, that's The Creatures of Albion, Volume 1. A perfect way to learn natural sciences. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. Today, we'll be studying Volume 1 of The Creatures of Albion. Now, who here knows what screamers are? I bet you've never heard one, though, have you? That's because they stay away from the towns. But out in the countryside, it's a rather different story. And you can sometimes hear them crying out in the night. Their scream can pierce even the bravest of men's hearts. Hearing it will not just chill you to the bone, but sap your energy too. According to the sage Richard Phillips, they feed upon the life force of men, sucking out their souls. By the way, if you ever see one, you'll soon end up like them, screaming. Ah, hello again. You found the other land looks like a charming story.
Is that right? Do you think I could be like you, Avatar?
Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. 'Twas in the latter days of the kingdom old that a boatload of travelers, wheat and rice, fleeing our land for fear of the sword, discovered an island that was true paradise. There were they welcomed by the native folk, with gifts of fruit and fowl and pig and trout, and a strange kind of ale brewed from egg yolk that the refugees drank till it knocked them out. Soon they were stirred from their peaceful slumbers by the splattery coughs of their gracious hosts, who had taken ill and were dying in numbers of colds their visitors had brought to their coasts. Ere long, the kindly natives were all but extinct, and as they knew not how to gather nature's bounty, the fate of the foreigners to theirs was linked. They died of starvation, though surrounded by plenty. A few local survivors did their paradise rebuild, erecting this time a great fortress in the sand. It would stop them once more getting killed, lest those bad people from Albion return to their land.
Okay. That was a good joke.
Look at me!
Do you have a donation there, hero? Why, this book would be perfect. I've yet to meet a child who isn't fascinated by dragons.
He's ace!
I'm just checking the list of Dark Wizard hat books, or bat books.
Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn.
Think I could be like...
A long time ago, well before the age of the Old Kingdom, the skies of Albion were full of fearsome, majestic dragons. They flew wherever they wished, ate the people's livestock, rained down fire on their villages, and distressed their damsels. Then came the kingdom of Archon, and with it heroes who hunted the dragons for sport, almost driving them to extinction. Before long, every home in Albion had dragon scale curtains, dragon claw back scratchers, and dragon foot paperweights. The few remaining dragons fled to the northern wastes, and there they remain to this day. Though they are nowhere near as powerful now as they once were,
they still represent a hero's ultimate test.
Best in the world.
Ah, hello again. You found any interesting reading material? Oh, the children are always asking me about the arena. Oh, they'll love this.
Way!
Thank you, Hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. How many of you have been to the Witchwood Arena? Ah, but have you ever stopped to look at the statues in the Hall of Heroes? Some of the greatest heroes in Albion's history are celebrated there. Mighty champions who conquered the arena and the people's hearts. In the days of the Old Kingdom, heroes would lead their fans into battles, so they could see their skill and bravery in combat. But all too often, spectators would find themselves torn limb from limb by balverines, or caught in the backwash of a hero's spell. And so, the arena was built in Witchwood, to give heroes a permanent stage on which to fight their duels without endangering the audience. Creatures are brought there from all over Albion for heroes to face, and the battles get more elaborate with every year that passes. But one rule remains unchanged. Should either hero wish it, the final battle between them can be fought to the death.
Anyone want to fight? Come on!
This dude's name is Mr. Gout.
Any books for us today, hero? A love story. How sweet. With a title like that, I'm sure this will be suitable for the children.
I'm the Queen of Blades, I am.
Sure.
Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. The way of the warrior doth take its toll on a hero's face, and ere long women will fly and escape before he can give chase. Scarred and dejected, a hero named Ralph stole all of the traders' riches. He made use of their gold and bought romantic gifts for all of the ladies. The women of Albion fell at his feet, and Ralph had the pick of the town, till he finally chose a pretty young girl and bought her a fine wedding gown. But too late did he see that love that is true isn't founded on wealth. His wife's only care was for money and gems he kept up on the shelf. By way of divorce, Ralph exercised his axe on her head. This he did mount up on the wall, just over the bed. So did the woman sadly become the world's first trophy wife, and Ralph did give up the matrimonial for the hero's life.
Yeah! Go for it! Come on!
Right. That took a dark
Go
turn.
for it! Come on!
Oh, it's evening now. Okay.
Oh, now, closing!
I like this though.
Have a nice visit.
It's pretty clear that the developers of this game, well, the DLC for it anyways, made sure to go out with a bang. A lot of these optional final or DLC quests, they're not bad. They're not boring for the most part. Would you please get out of the way?
Oh, I say.
I can't use the dash spell to get over you. Please get out of the way. Go, 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 go. Yes. Please get out of the way. Some things don't ever change.
Marvelous. Wow.
Play card pairs.
Any books for us today, hero? History is an important part of our curriculum here, so the Old Kingdom would be invaluable. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. Can any of you tell me who built the ancient pillars at Lookout Point? Yes?
The people in the Old Kingdom, sir.
That's right. They once ruled all of Albion, and the ruins of their cities can still be found wherever you go. The kingdom was founded by a great lord named Archon, who united Albion using the power of the Sword of Eons. But over time, the sword began to corrupt him, and the kingdom fell into darkness. Strange monuments were built to focus the magical power of the kingdom, and terrifying armored figures were summoned to guard them. But at the very height of its power, the Old Kingdom collapsed, and Archon and his sword disappeared. What happened to them, nobody knows.
Cool! It's you again!
Any books for us today? Ah, the final volume of the Great Creatures of Albion. Should give the little ones a good scare. Ah, it lifts one's... Thanks to this kind hero, today's lesson is from Volume 3 of the Creatures of Albion. If trolls ruled the land and dragons the skies, then the mighty kraken are masters of the sea. A few men have ever seen a kraken, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale. Since before the times of the Old Kingdom, these terrifying creatures have lurked in the seas that surround Albion. Their tentacles can grow to be over 100 feet long and are strong enough to crush a ship like kindling. A brave sailor once drove away a kraken by hacking off one of those gargantuan tentacles. But to kill one of the beasts, oh, that would truly be a heroic task.
Anyone want to fight? Come on!
Ah, hello again. What's this? The pale Balverine? Hope it doesn't give them nightmares.
Yay! Go for it! Come on!
Thank you, hero. I'm sure we can put this to good use. There was once a lord who thought himself good with an arrow, until people saw that his lies ran right through to his marrow. Many months in the cells of Bargate he spent, plotting his redemption. And once he was free, he hunted all evil without exception. One day he met his match, a foul and mighty Balverine. He did not die from its bite, but his curse was obscene. He became one of those creatures, and pale as snow was his fur. To kill him came then a red-caped woman, a true connoisseur. A silver arrow pierced his blackened heart and sent him to his grave. And so he died in infamy, without the acceptance he craved.
Whoa!
Oh, that's sad. That was a sad story.
Woohoo! Wish I could be like Hooray!
Ah, hello again. A little macabre, perhaps, but the tale of Maxley could teach some of our pupils a valuable lesson.
Yes! Hooray!
Thank you, hero. There once lived a hob, and Maxley was his name. He was that rarest of hobs, one with a brain. Making his bed in a stream wasn't for him. He'd rather live in a village, there among men. One day he decided to travel to town. He slew a great noble and put on his gown. In Bowerstone by all was he complimented, and though short of stature, he stood proud and erected.
Goodness me. But Maxley forgot what he was and grunted hello. And when the men heard his voice, all they did know. They called out for guards, who lopped off his head. It stuck on a spike, dumb and ugly and dead. So when you're about to open your mouth, remember Maxley the Hob, for it's better to be thought an idiot than to be killed by a mob. You have done our school such a great service. I don't know if we can ever adequately repay you. I do have a little something, and, well, I know it's not much, but the children think you'll love it. We used it in our production of The Major's Apprentice, but it was a little large for our particular actors.
Nice, I got the bright one. Nice. Alright, so that means I've given him 9. How many left do we have? Give. One, two. I have 12. That's not going to be enough. Well, is it 9 plus 12? That's 21. Still. Yeah, it's not going to be enough.
Ah, hello again. Oh, Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Could prove useful in our biology lessons. Ah, it lifts. Now, let us turn to Volume 2 of The Creatures of Albion. Trolls are an ancient race formed from the rock and soil in which they were born. They have the strength of many men and can withstand all but the mightiest of blows. Get too close, and they will jump onto the ground with such force that the shockwaves can shatter a man's bones. But trolls are also slow, lumbering creatures and rarely move. So, if ever you see one, your best hope is to run away. If you're lucky, you won't be crushed to death by the boulders they throw after you.
Anyone want to fight? Yeah!
Ah, hello again. Could you spare the northern wastes? The children could stand to learn a little more geography. Why don't you stay and listen, hero? Do any of you know what lies beyond the 9 seas? Yes?
The Northern Wastes.
Well done, Sue. Legends say that Jack of Blades first appeared there, and that it was the home of a mighty empire. Today, its ancient cities are buried deep beneath the ice. But there are still some who believe the empire will rise again, and that the people of the Northern Wastes will awaken when Albion is united once more.
Go for it! Come on!
I think that becomes a pop toy in Fable 3.
Shots are now closing!
Yay!
Hurrah!
You're very welcome, sir. Hooray!
A beer would be nice.
Please get out of the way.
We're all so thrilled.
Okay, that's
to see
great.
you.
Could you please get out of the way? Thank you.
Avatar. Yay! Nice to see you, Avatar.
Please move away from me. You're getting up on all of my grill.
Want some ale, please? Hooray!
Hello there, Mr. Avatar. Yes! Hooray! Hooray!
Ah, hello again. What's this? A sock method? Yes, oh well, perhaps when they're a little older, don't you think?
No, they need to know this now.
Hey, anyone want to fight?
Well, if you think that's wise, hero.
Is that right? I call you...
Let's turn to the sock method and see how we can make you sexier in 10 days. Now, it looks like this hero still needs a little practice, but perhaps he could demonstrate something simple?
Come on.
Oh my! That's quite enough of that, hero. And that brings today's lesson to a close. Definitely.
Oh, wow!
Do you have a donation there, hero? What's this? Eyes of a killer? Yes, well, strictly speaking, we try not to raise any murderers in our school.
Maybe we ought to change that.
All right, then. I'll give it a try. Now, I really hope none of you follow the teachings of this book, but nevertheless, you should learn to recognize the signs of evil. There are many ways a person can instill fear in others, such as covering one's body in tattoos and wearing dark clothes. But a truly scary person is able to express his evilness through actions alone. Let's see how this works. A hero, would you regale us with an evil sneer, perhaps? Yes, very effective. Now, according to this book, you can also make yourself scary by performing terrible crimes, such as killing innocents. But I think we'll leave that chapter for another day. Now then, class, let's all say thank you to the nice hero.
He's incredible!
Wow!
Let's check. Okay, another 15 minutes. I'm definitely at the stop.
Ah, hello again. I'm sure the tale of Twin Blade is quite interesting, but I'm not sure a bandit is a good role model for our pupils, though.
Nonsense.
All right, then. I'll give it a try. Twin Blade was once a great hero. A giant of a man, his swords were feared throughout Albion. But at the height of his fame, he abandoned the guild, deciding he had no need to earn gold through quests. He could simply take it. And so, he left for the woods and became a bandit. Over the years, he united the feuding bandit clans until he became their king. He built a vast fortified camp, hidden near Oakvale, and plundered the passing traders as he desired. He was as renowned and feared as he ever was, and now had no guild constraints to hold him back.
Sir, what happened to Twin Blade?
He was defeated in a duel by this brave hero who spared his life. But no king can face such a defeat and keep his crown, not even among bandits.
Yeah!
do you have a donate? Storm's Teeth? That's the Guild of Zeros. I thought your guild had every copy of the book burned, along with its author. All right, then. I'll give it a try. The Journal of Bloody Nose. 0 in training. Day 14. This week, we've been developing our stealth skills by playing hide and seek. Knowing how to run and hide from your enemies is an important skill for any Zero, says Days. He seems to be a master of the art. It took us all day to find him after he teleported away. Eventually, we heard his cries and found him wedged inside a hollow tree in the Academy woods. He wasn't at all happy that it took us so long to find him, but he decided to test our hiding skills next. We must be really good at it, because we've been out here in the woods for 2 days now, and he still hasn't found us.
Whoa!
Do you have a donate? I've never heard of this bloodline, but it looks fascinating. Perhaps it would be safer in your own hands.
Nope.
Any books for us today, hero? The Hierarchy of Weapons. I have enough trouble confiscating spitballs and catapults as it is. Ah, hello again. The Hierarchy of Weapons. Any books for us to... The Hierarchy...
Whoa!
Wait, so... Have I just run out of stuff to give him? Oh no. Oh, I have. Okay. Let me save... There's 21 in total. Right.
Wow!
Books I had. Oops. Let me do the math. How many are left? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means 15. I gave him 15. So I had to give him 10 more. Check. I only got 10 minutes left to do this though. Let's see. So it shows 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's only 10 good books anyways. Which means I have to give him all these other ones that are bad books. Give that one. Valverine Slayer. Okay. Stolen from the house at right at the top of the hill. Okay, so apparently I'm gonna have to do some thieving in order to get these.
Oh, yes!
So now whole blade. To the right at the top of the hill.
Swords, axes, shield.
Have a nice visit.
Oh, it says to the right. What the hell? So this one? I don't like that the guy is watching me. There it is. Got it. Got that one. Oakvale raid. Stolen from the house next to Tristan. Oakvale, okay. Well, thankfully these are all pretty easy to get. Belfreen. Free. Put that one up. Said east of Oakvale, right? Yeah.
Have a good day.
Next to circular stones. Circular stone.
Need a good sword to fight beside you.
I think it's talking about either that, this.
Oh, now closing.
There it is. Oakvale raid. Okay. Hit an alchemist. Holding shop.
Hooray!
Two in Barstown. Ah, there's another one in Oakvale. That's alright.
Have a nice visit.
Then a clothing shop. Yeah, in here. Ah, okay. I'll have to wait until it's morning.
Get welcome.
Here, chuck us over a beer, would you?
Very good.
Go on. Get out of it.
This Avatar. Greetings.
What's
Woohoo! Hurrah!
Here, I think. Who's watching me? Looking at me. Okay. Cool.
Oh, yes.
There's another one in Firestone North. So we're in North.
All right.
House on the east side of the entrance. Oh, here.
It's truly Avatar.
Please don't follow me. Please don't watch me. Please don't look at me. That's not what I wanted. I told you not to follow me, dude.
Have a good day.
Just have to wait. No. Where is it? Oh, that's west. Okay, my bad. I was stealing from the wrong house.
Avatar.
Please don't follow me.
I know.
Yeah. Should have known that. I wasn't in the right place when there was no bookcases. Okay. So, go back to Oakvale.
Seems all right.
If I can find it. Oh, there it is. And there's only 3 more.
Need a good sword to fight beside you.
Second house away from the inn. It's at west, second house.
Yeah. Out of plan.
So this one.
Oh, how wonderful. It's you.
Don't follow me. Go. There it is. Got it.
Oh, it's so wonderful to see you again, sir. Yeah!
I get several of these from the Oakville shop. Go ahead. Grab that.
There he is, Avatar the Brave. I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
So I think I already have this one, right? Doesn't show it. Need to get this one. We're not a bad person. Gotta get this one as well. Okay. That just leaves the ugly guide. And
Take my advice.
you know what? Let me just buy the
They
other
ain't
one.
robbery, those prices.
I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Get that last one. Yeah. Just make sure that I don't need to come back. Already at the stock
Did
method.
you know the Oracle is awake again? I never thought I'd live to see it.
Okay. Now just that last bad book. That should make what? How many? One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 8 if I haven't done this one. So 8 plus 15, that's 23. I'm missing 2 more. It's gonna be the ugly guide and one other one.
Oh, yeah!
Blaze Camp Trader, Blaze Shop. Let me just go to the Hook shop. So that's the last bad book to get. Means there's got to be another good book that I haven't gotten. Oops, that's just Lighthouse. this a shop? No. Be open if it was. Yeah, there it is.
Hiya, up.
Eyes of a killer. Apparently I don't have this one. Let me just get it anyways.
I heard tell the sword has been destroyed.
Okay, let me check the good book section. Said that I could get all of them. Yeah, the other land, the old kingdom, northern waste, dragons, Jack of Blades. I just got them. I just got making friends. All the creatures of Albion and arena. So I got all of them. Yeah, that should be the last of them now. All right, hoping that this is all of it.
Interest you in something? You have yourself. Ha!
Alright, I forgot. Can't use magic here.
Do you have a donation? Oh, look! How to make friends. Just the thing to teach the children some manners. Thank you, Hero. Today's lesson will be on how to make friends. This fine hero has just given us a good example of how to make friends by donating this book to the school. Helping people out and giving presents are both good ways to make friends. Can anybody tell me another way to make friends?
Sir! Sir!
Yes?
Tell them you'll smash their teeth in if they won't be friends with you.
No, Billy. Threatening people is not really a good way to make friends with them. I think we need to work on this some more.
Woohoo! Yay! I'm the stupid world.
Do you have a donation? The Taylor's Tragedy would be perfect for our after-school drama society. Thank you, Hero.
What strange land is this to which the storm my body has delivered? Surely heaven it is, and I be dead, for as in a dream I saw the ship torn from 'neath me by the waves and felt death's foul kiss. But hush now, who comes here?
Truly my eyes doth deceive me, for I thought I saw some strange thing move amongst the wreck by the shore.
Now I know that I be really dead, for in this fair land do angles tread.
That's angels, Billy, not angles.
Great stuff!
Any books for us? Balverine Slayer. My father used to read Scarlet Robe's adventures to me every night.
Yay!
Thank you, Hero. I'm sure Balverines are the fiercest creatures in Albion. But there was once a brave young girl for whom they held no fear. One day, a beast attacked Knothole Glade, where she lived. The villagers all ran away until she alone stood to face it. The creature was twice her size, and she fought its teeth and claws armed only with a stake. By the time the warriors arrived, the beast lay dead at the girl's feet.
and her dress was soaked with its blood. From that day forth, she was known to all as Scarlet Robe. As she grew older, she became a great hero, driving the evil Balverines from much of Albion and competing in the Witchwood Arena.
See? Girls can be heroes too.
Yeah, girly heroes. That Balverine just died because she's...
Have a good day.
No one can stop you.
Okay.
Shops are now closing!
Wonderful to see you.
Why are you called that then? Hooray!
Hooray! Hooray!
I greet you, Avatar.
Thanks very much.
Marvelous.
Yay!
Hooray!
No, wait.
Hello there, Mr. Avatar. Come on! Hey! Woo-hoo! Hey! Go for it! Come on!
Any books for us to do? Ah! The Trials of Arkan, a classic tale. Must be rather disturbing for you, I would have thought.
Yay!
Thank you, hero. Once upon a time, in a village by the sea, lived a boy called Arkan with his family. Peaceful were their lives for many a year, till one day a band of savages did appear, destroyed that peaceful village by the sea, and killed the poor boy's family. But of Arkan himself they found no trace, for the boy had hid in quite a safe place. And though he wished to help in his heart, he stayed hidden till the savages did depart. Then he emerged to find his whole family killed, and the streets of the village with corpses filled. Oh, dear me, this really is the most unoriginal tosh.
I think that was a bit too meta.
I'm killing Balverine!
Oh, do you have a donation there, hero? Well, there's The Repentant Alchemist, but I'm not sure it's really suitable reading for children.
Do it.
Well, if you think that's wise, hero.
It is.
25 years have I tended this inn, not knowing my wife was living in sin. For while I served the townsfolk ale by day, at night my wife served them in another way. But soon they'll regret leading her astray. When next they sip my ale, it will be their lives that pay. He who hath slept with my love will die at its taste. Then I shall see if any among them can call themselves chaste.
Thank you, Billy. I think that's enough for today.
Hey!
You're ace.
Ah, hello again. Oh my. The Windbreaker rulebook. Avo alone knows what would happen if the children got hold of this.
That's why they need to learn it.
Well, today we will be reading from the Windbreaker rulebook. Perhaps the gentleman who gave us this book could demonstrate the benefits of its teachings himself. Yes.
I see. Well, that was most edifying. But I really don't... Oh, dear Lord. Something must have crawled up inside him and died. Shit! Please, mind your language in front of the children. Oh dear, I knew this was a mistake.
Great stuff!
Ah, hello again. What's that you have there? The ugly guide? I'm sure you'll agree this snotty lot needs no help in that area. Don't tell their parents I said that.
Oh, okay.
Look at me! I'm killing Balberry!
All right then, I'll give it a try. Today's lesson is from the Ugly Guide, which this hero has donated to our school. For some reason. Now, what do you think makes a person look ugly?
Having stupid hair.
That's right. Certain haircuts can make a person less attractive, as can some forms of facial hair, especially on a woman. Any other ideas?
Eating too much.
Very good. That's why everybody in Albion has such a perfect waistline, from the greatest hero to the lowliest beggar. Except for Jenna from Orchard Farm, of course. She used to be but a slip of a girl, but now... that woman certainly likes her cider. Anyway, that concludes our lesson for today.
Look at me! I'm killing Balberry!
Do you have a donation? I suppose you are not a bad person might come in useful one day. I really hope the children won't need its advice, though. Today, we will be looking at You Are Not a Bad Person. It seems this hero has studied the book in great depths already. But perhaps one of you can tell me how you can make yourself less scary.
Wear a pretty dress.
That's right. A person's clothes say a lot about them. And wandering around town dressed in dark leather or chainmail can frighten people. Any other ideas?
Don't wear anything at all.
Well, that might make you look more silly than scary. I'm not too sure men running around naked inspire much confidence. Perhaps we should see what the book has to say on this matter.
Yay! Woohoo!
Do you have the raising of Oakvale is a fascinating topic. But this book may be a little graphic for children their age, don't you think?
No. But the protagonists had to go through that trauma, so should they.
All right, then. Today we'll be reading from the Oakvale Raid. Some of you may find what you're about to hear disturbing. I was playing with my teddy bear Rosie when the bandits attacked. The kind boy from up the road had just rescued her from my brother. I didn't know then I would never see them again. It was the screaming that told me they were coming, and I hid under an old cart. From there, I saw the bandits kill all my friends and burn everything I called home. I wanted to help them, but I was so scared I couldn't move. Maybe we should finish this book some other time. In 10, 15 years, perhaps?
Hooray! Yes! Woohoo!
Do you have the hierarchy of weapons? Any books for the hierarchy?
Seriously? That's not enough? How many more do I have to get? That's weird. Alright, hold on. That should be all the bad books, right? How many are there? Okay, so I must have not gave him all of the good books. Okay, I gave him Making Friends, Jack of Blades. Did I get Jack of Blades? I don't think I did. That might be the last one. Yeah, because I gave him all the others. I gave him all the bad books too. Love Story, Eyes of a Killer, Balverine Slayer, Guild of Zeros, Oakvale Raid, Hail Balverine, Alchemist, Sock Method. The Tailor's Tragedy is the only one I can't remember giving him. Hail Maxley, Twin Blade, Charles Marcon, Ugly God. Yeah, so it's two of them that I'm not sure about. I think Jack of Blades I don't remember picking up. And Taylor's Tragedy is another one I don't think I got either. Yeah. But let me check.
Yes! Hurrah!
I did go over there and grab that one. Yeah, so I did get him Eyes of a Killer. Okay. So it's just those two then. See, it must just be Jack of Blades. Yeah, Jack of Blades. I never got that one. Okay. That should be the last one then. I'm gonna have to sleep, so go ahead and do that now. All right. Let me go back then. Unless I can use this one. Never mind.
You're very welcome, sir.
Chuck us over a beer, will you? Hooray! Give me some beer.
Yeah! He's wonderful.
Could you please get out of the way?
Avatar. Yeah! Hooray! Why you called that then?
Here, if you'd be so kind.
Can I have a
Whoa!
foaming beer?
Yeah!
Why are they not leaving?
Whoa!
They're still not moving.
Hurrah!
Wonderful
Get
to
out of the
see
way. Okay.
Hiya, Avatar.
Thank you. Chuck us over a beer, will you?
Yeah.
Out of the way.
Hooray! Yoo-hoo! Hooray!
Please don't make me punch you.
Hooray! Yeah! Hooray! Yoo-hoo!
Oh my
Look at our swordsman. The famous Avatar.
Thank you.
I want a beer, please.
Move.
Yeah!
Come on! Woo-hoo! Hooray! Hooray!
Ah, hello again. And the story of Jack of Blades should keep the little ones in line. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see it. Who's the red-robed warrior that brings death and destruction to all of Albion?
Jack!
Who's the legend in the mask with the strength of 10 heroes?
It's Jack!
Who's the demon that stalks in the night, dragging their children into hell?
Jack?
Some say that Jack of Blades has lived forever and is not of this world. But there are those who claim it is not Jack, but his mask that we should fear, and that many men have worn it over the centuries. Whatever the truth, it seems Jack has escaped death once more. Who can hope to defeat him now? Before you go, there's something I'd like to present to you. On one of our excursions, little Billy strayed off the path, as he always does, and found this.
Yeah, that was it. It was just a Jack of Blades book that I didn't give it to him.
He tried to hide it under his shirt, if you can imagine. I'm sure you can put it to good use.
Nice. That quest is completed. That's the last silver key to do. Hard to get. Okay, and that quest is also done, so I don't have to worry about that. Means what? There's only the demon doors and that one other quest to do. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then let me do this. So, I'll pick this up in the next stream. There's not much left. There's just whatever demon doors I can open, and that last treasure hunting quest. I'll check to see if there's any more side quests that I can do, but if not, that's gonna be it for this playthrough. Yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace.